Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. This is Kiran Morad, class number 4, and today my presentation topic is the major concept of phonology, which include complementary distribution and symmetrical patterning. So first of all, we have to know about what is phonology. So phonology is the organization of sound into patterns. After studying phonology, we are able to know about what is sound, how and where it is produced from. How it received by the ears, and how and why one sound different from the other. Questions like these are the subject matter of phonology. So now come to the main topic, complementary distribution. Having discovered set of phonetically similar sounds, for example P and B, we must ask whether the a variation in each set can be accounted for in terms of the phonetic environments of the members of the set. Mutually exclusive distribution is known as complementary distribution. So what is mutually exclusive distribution? So it is mutual exclusive is an adjective, an essential meaning of mutual exclusive is related in such a way that each thing makes the other thing impossible, not be able to be true at the same time, or to exist together, war and peace cannot exist at the same time. For example, the right and left hand turns, winning and losing in a game. So this is the definition of the complementary distribution. Now they come to the example of the complementary distribution. The English phoneme L, for example, has one form at the beginning of the word and another form at the end of the word. In the word such as light, the first consonant is clear L and pronounced by the placing the tip of the tongue just behind the teeth and keeping the back of the tongue fairly low. And in the hill, the tongue tip is in the same place, but the back of the tongue is raised, resulting in a dark L. These variants of L are said to be complementary distribution in the alphonse occur in its own predictable place in a word. So now interesting and another example of the complementary distribution is seen in English phonology. P, when P occur in initial and stress position, it is pronounced in aspirated. Aspirated means a puff of breath. A puff of breath. After S, the puff of breath disappear. This can be tested by holding a sheet of paper in front of the mouth by saying the word spot, spill, pot, and pill. In the case of spot and spill, the paper remains motionless, but when we pronounce the pot and pill, the puff of breath make the papers blow out. Now the second concept of the phonology is symmetrical patterning. A third principle of discovering alphonse beside those of phonetic similarity and complementary distribution is that symmetrical patterning. Language seem have to symmetrical patterning. This patterning is also known as phonetic patterning. The another name of the symmetric patterning is phonetic patterning. The pattern differs from language to language. It is the large extent unconscious and appear to be of the language by means which human memory is able to store large number of items. In English, for example, many consonant phonemes are unconsciously paired together, like P is paired with B, T is paired with D, F is paired with V. Like aspirated form, they each have an aspirated form which occur at the beginning of the word, as in pill, till, kill. An unaspirated form after S is pill, still, skill. Aspirated mean a puff of breath. And by the phonetic patterning we also mean that the relations are far more important than the phonetic characteristics of sound. For example, the allophones of t in English are produced at different point of articulation in words like fountain, and the allophone of t is realized at the back of the mouth, and the word like little it is at the glottis. From this reason, they ought not to be considered allophones of the dental stop. They are to be considered allophone at the dental stop. They are phonetically similar to velar and glottal stops, but the linguist looks at the distribution and maintain there are parallel position variants of p and k. So disregarding the physical characteristic and paying attention of the pattern, assigning of the alphons and phoneme is done. Thank you.